We had a dream that TPUK would replicate TPUSA at the universities and at the community level. And we tried to do this before in 2019 and 2020, and we faced horrific abuse from the left. We faced horrific violence. Nick has got a boom hammer wrapped around his head whilst we were doing a peaceful protest. These people are... It's no longer left versus right, it's become good versus evil. And when we're small in numbers, it's very easy for them to bully us and intimidate us and push us around. But when we come together like this, there's no counter protest. They're not going to show up because we outnumber them and they are cowards. And we need to learn from Charlie's bravery, Charlie's strength, and come together. So thank you again for coming today, everyone. I'm going to pass you over to our CEO, Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are inundated with people wanting to get involved. Duty and action must now lead the charge. We have a very different system in Britain to our brothers and sisters across the pond. All of this ends when good men and women stand up. We are inundated and we are absolutely looking at. We are absolutely. You can deal with it if you like. We are absolutely getting back to everyone who contacts us. So please, in front of 200 people,
Get the fuck out of here! Look at your fucking that's assault! That's assault! That's assault! Arrest her! Arrest her! What a mock! Get the fuck out of here, you cunt! That's just so lovely! Arrest her! You just pushed me, you arsehole! This is fascism on our streets! This is fascism! If you want to know what fascism looks like, this is it! If you want to know what fascism is like, laser Essex News. Come on, you fascist! Enough, man. Enough. He's a fascist. Come down the park, Tenconi. You Tenconi won't come down Speaker's Corner. He's a fascist.
You know what? Fuck you with your fucking Israeli flag.
Oh, right, here we go. Yeah, go on, go on, go on. Go on, here we go. Here we go. He's
embarrassing to the Jewish community.
Yeah, whatever. What do you mean I'm leaving the park now? Why? I'm going to want to go Speaker's Corner. I'll go Speaker's Corner because that coward won't go to Speaker's Corner. That coward Tenconi, the fascist, he doesn't understand conservatism. He doesn't. Mrs. Thatcher would eat him alive. Mrs. Thatcher would chew you out and spit you out. He's a fascist. He is a fascist. End of story. Look at his fascist mob. Look at his bunch of fascists. Squadristi is the word. Squadristi. Squadristi. What flag? It is my flag.
It's not your flag.
That is my flag.
It's the flag itself.
That is my flag.
If the guy's making his flag,
No, it's my flag. I brought it with me. No, it's not. Stop being a liar. It's my flag. I brought it with me. I've got a witness to say it's my flag. Coward. Fascist. 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 Because he won't engage in debate. Tell the little wanker to come down the park. Because he won't come down the park because he's a fascist. End of story. Oh, I want to recruit for my chapter. His chapter of fascists. He's a fascist. End of story. He is a fascist. Fascist, no, because he won't come down the park. I want to talk to the Islamists down here. He is a fascist, pure and simple. Unbelievable. No, believable. Believable. You go and deal with him. Hilarious. Thank you, Nick, for proving that you're a fascist. That is exactly what Hitler did at his rallies. Exactly. That is exactly what Hitler did. If you didn't agree, if you said something, Charlie Kirk would have engaged in a discussion. He engaged in fascism. If you want to know what fascism looks like, that is it. We have fascism back in Britain. People started listening to Adolf Hitler because they thought he was a good man. They thought he had good morals. He is a fascist. End of story. Fascist. I want to watch the football, actually. Screw this. Screw this nonsense of this nonsense country. I wasn't about to say something else there. He is a fascist, end of story. And I've got my clicks. It's not about getting clicks, it's about the mob. The mob rule. Oh, we love Israel. Oh dear, oh dear. At the home of free speech, where are the fascists who are trying to mislead those people? The Squadrista are back. The Squadrista are back. Ah, Doctor Who. Let's tell the cameras, Dr. John.
My only confidence is in the mercy of God in Jesus Christ. My only confidence. If you have any confidence anywhere else than in the finished work of Jesus Christ, where he shed his blood for the remission of sin, if your confidence is anywhere else, then you have no assurance. We have assurance that Jesus died for even the greatest of sins, because that's why his atoning blood is sufficient. However great your sin, you must not despair. The devil will either make you feel as though you're not worthy to come to Jesus Christ, or that you are good enough without Jesus Christ. Both are lies from the devil. None of us is worthy to come to him, but Jesus Christ is worthy. And he has made that sacrifice for sin. He is worthy. And none of us are too good. We're all sinners. That's why we all need a Savior. And in Jesus Christ alone, you will know the salvation of God. Amen.
I talked to a few people.
Who started the war in Israel? Was this country?
I shouted out, and you know that Leah called about him. I shouted out, you're a fascist. I had a mob on me.
But they're all connected.
And I just want to heartily endorse that. Jesus Christ does save sinners. Without Jesus Christ, we can't.
The fascists will not come down here. The fascist you just heard will not come here because he's a fascist. Do not be deceived by that man. He is a fascist. He is a total fascist. Trying to hijack Charlie Kirk, trying to hijack the faith. If he calls himself a conservative, come here. If he calls himself a Christian, come here. Outrageous. Was what you saw outrageous, outrageous, or outrageous? And if I showed that to the Guardian, they would say, fascist, fascist, fascist. He is not a conservative. He is definitely not a conservative. Mrs. Thatcher would eat him alive. And that's, by the way, for anyone who's been at school for the last 20 years, that is a metaphor. Joe, and I bet he skulks out the park with his little Squadrista. You should read what the poor Squadrista really is. I've got now, it's not about clicks. I've got my clicks of an angry hate mob approach me. An angry hate mob. I tell you what, Charlie Kirk was not a fascist, for sure. He was not a fascist. That man is a fascist. Fascist, alata, fascist.
Can I ask you a question? Yeah, what is a fascist?
A fascist is someone who attempts to take a racial or cultural identity, use it for political means, and is basically a Marxist hiding around in conservative colours. He wouldn't know a conservative if it came and bit him on the bum. He's a dangerous man. He will not lead people to Christ. I don't think.
Black pilots.
Is what?
Charlie Kirk like black pilots.
I don't think that I think that they have disrespected Charlie Kirk
It's
there.
a simple yes or no.
What?
Did Charlie Kirk like black pilots?
I don't know. I'm sure you're going to tell me
I
though.
don't know. I know. I wasn't there.
See, he won't.
So what side are you on then?
You're not Jay. You are Polish man. You're not Jay.
How am I Polish?
So on what side are you on then?
I'm on the side of the Conservatives and the Republicans and Donald Trump.
So you're
people are very
Donald Trump.
Yes.
Was Charlie not a part of Donald Trump? Did Donald Trump not support
Donald
Charlie?
Trump would not approve of what I've just seen, and it's been on my camera, so he said that's it now.
So
It's time for the football.
Is Donald Trump in support of Charlie? Yes or no?
Yes, of course.
So you're
Because what Charlie Kirk was trying to do was to engage in constructive dialogue with leftists. The leftists will never listen to him, and even if they ask him about his political theory, he doesn't even know it. All they do is slander like the leftists. Slander like the leftists. They slander. They act like leftists. They are fascists.
So what would you call yourself a lefty? Because
No.
you're against us.
What do you mean against us? It's not a
Because
football
you're
match.
antagonising
It's not a football match. It's
You're
about engaging in
antagonising us
intelligent
to
political.
approach.
What makes a conservative then?
You answer me that.
What makes a conservative? What makes you a conservative?
What makes you a conservative?
I've asked you the question. Being conservative means you want a small state, you want freedom of speech, you want free enterprise, and a socially conscious conservative wants the very people who need help in our society to get some state help.
Right, fair enough.
That's my view on
Does
conservative.
everybody in this place that we are now want freedom of speech?
Yes, and then he couldn't even take the freedom of speech. He can't even take the freedom of speech with his fascists. He can probably hear me from over there because he's a fascist.
Right, so
He's just justified what I said.
So you're
He's
not
just
freedom of speech,
completely
yeah?
justified what I've said.
So do you
I
want
can
freedom of
send that
speech?
to the Guardian newspaper and they will go fascist too. Because that is exactly the fascist tactic. That if someone doesn't like what you're saying, that you go and behave like that. Charlie Kirk would never have behaved like that. Never, never, never. Margaret Thatcher would never have behaved like that. Never, never, never. You never, ever give in to terrorism.
It was a vigil.
Oh, a vigil. The vigil was over. The vigil was over, and he was doing his pitch for his fascist. He was doing his pitch for his fascist groups. He won't come past here because he's a coward. Okay, shame on him for not coming down here.
Shame on you.
Why you don't like Jesus?
I like Jesus, right? I'm the child.
That's why Italians doesn't want you near us. Now you know.
Who?
Yeah, why you don't like Jesus?
All right, can I have that from the uncle?
Right, there's a bylaw in place.
Why? No, I'm not doing anything. I am not doing anything. Why? On what ground? No, I basically want to stand my ground, so I'm not said anything offensive.
So you can't promote hatred.
What, just because I'm labelling someone a fascist? No, I don't. Why should I leave the park? Get me your Sarge.
It was a vigil.
You are
Shame on
Sergeant.
you.
Why? Tell me why. Tell me why.
I won't tell you today.
Tell Yoki then.
I will.
No, tell me why. What have I done? You tell me what I've done. Tell me what I have done.
We have the power.
And what? So for what reason? For what reason? Have I said anything offensive?
Yeah.
Yes, you have. Yeah.
Using the label fascist is something that you can use at this park. Why?
You said it up there, though, not here. Just saying.
I'm not breaching any bylaw.
The peace in my country. The peace of the peace.
I'm not breaching the peace. I am not breaching the peace. Oh, you'll take this from me. It's fascist. Can I get my camera? Can you get your hands off me? Fascist police. Can you put it up, please? Can you not drag it through the thing? Can you drag it up? Why am I being asked to leave the park?
Because there's been a lot of disorder.
A lot of disorder. I tell you what, I filmed the disorder. I filmed the assault. Can you put my flag up off the floor, please? I want to watch the football for a bit.
All right, do you want to carry your flag?
No.
Yeah, please calm down.
It hasn't calmed down. You're basically evicting me for free speech. That's what you are doing. That is. What do you mean you cannot have disorder? Why? Because you think the fascists will come for me, yeah?
Right, do you want to take your flag, sir? Yeah. Take your flag.
You. No, you're you know. I'm gonna watch the football. That is outrageous. You don't realise what you're dealing with if you're supporting an idiot like Nick Tenconi. He is not in favour of the Zionists, not in any way. He will say he's pro-Israel, but he's not.
Say what you want, but don't make a scene at a video.
No, because he was recruiting. He was recruiting for his movement. That's why.
What you want, but have
he
some
was
respect
recruiting for his movement.
Christian people, have respect for Christian people.
He's
and
not a Christian. He is not a Christian. He is a dangerous, vile fascist.
To keep it to yourself.
Well, then he's too much of a coward to even come down the park. He's an absolute coward.
Don't do it at a vigil.
The vigil was over.
It was not.
The vigil was over.
It was not.
The vigil was over.
Stand for the Jewish
And he's.
community. To behave
Yes,
like
I do. I
that.
stand
No,
for the
you
nation
don't.
of Israel.
Not if you're gonna behave like that.
Because he's a fascist.
I stand with you if you're gonna behave like that at a vigil.
Okay, I'll talk to Yucky then, and she'll talk to me. You know, he's a fascist.
Why were you there for 2 hours?
Can you stay with me, actually, Will? Because I don't trust all these people.
2 hours or 3 hours.
Well, listening to the sound of his voice, he is a fascist. He is a fascist.
Let me tell you something. I am Jewish. I'm Jewish.
Oh, it's disgusting, is it?
You're disgusting. The way you act is disgusting.
He was booing when Charlie was speaking.
No, I booed Tenconi because he's a fascist.
But that's a yeah, but why? If you don't really agree, if you
No, because he won't let you into his group. That's the problem. And
then
then I only said one word, and then a mob came for me. Oh, you deal with him. You heard that, didn't you? You deal with him. Squadrista tactics. Look it up in your history books. Look it up. Squadrista tactics. I'm sorry, if you're gonna do a political protest and a political speak, expect someone to stand up to you. He is not a politician. He's not a conservative, and I doubt he knows the Lord. He's definitely not a conservative. He is not a conservative. Not in the mould of Disraeli, Gladstone, Thatcher. All were conservatives. Oh, I'm a traitor now.
I think I've left you, mate. They've left him.
I want to go watch the football, actually. Do you want to go in? Do you want to go watch football or something?
I'm going to go back to you, fair.
I'm going to go back, actually.
You need to get back in, yeah.
I'm going to go back later. That's outrageous. That is outrageous.
So I don't...
These little fascist minions going around smearing me. That's what they do.
Yeah. I believe everything you said.
He smears me, number one.
I've seen him
So
filming.
can I ask, why were you actually removed? What did the police say
What did the
to
police
you?
say to you?
What was their argument for this?
None.
There was no argument.
None. It's just that if you say anything, I mean, they're probably trying to basically. I'm going to watch the football. I'll see you back later after the game. Yeah, see ya. Probably going to get myself stabbed now. Just getting stabbed, actually. So you got a bloody fascist lying around. Like a fascist. Laser Essex News is taking a break to watch the second half. Thank you, Jesus, that I actually got out of the park. Live. That is outrageous. And you're not respecting Charlie Kirk. You're not respecting... They behave like a load of leftists. Yeah? Oh, I don't like what you're saying, so I'll just send a mob on you. It's just ridiculous. Check I'm not being followed. I think it's time for some football. This is the state of modern Britain. This is the state of this country. Yeah? I mean, I don't think an interview with Danny Tomo was going to go very far. Yeah? Yeah, I'll deal with the young Bob later. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, if you don't agree with what we say, we'll just basically hound you, cancel you, lay slander on you. That's exactly what leftists do. Yeah. One of the criteria for fascism is they start to behave like the leftists. Yeah. If you don't like free speech, don't like it. Then. Don't like it. Yeah. If you don't like free speech, don't come to Speaker's Corner. If you don't like free speech, don't come to Hyde Park. If you don't like football, you're getting a break from me. I'm going to go back. I just can't believe the way this country. I can't believe the state this country is in. I just simply cannot believe what a state this country is in. That's why I'm leaving. You know, where I'm going doesn't exactly have free speech, but that's the way it's turned out. But at least I would feel safe. You know, I mean, I'm hoping my new employer doesn't know about my activity at Hyde Park. But if they do, I'll just play them this bit. I fully support the law of my new country. You know, we've got enough bloody problems in this country without actually dealing with this level of crap. You know, he's openly sat there, and there are people there with me, openly recruiting for his little band of merry men, yeah? He has a squad Rista with him. That's what he's doing. They're forming people to fight for Christ. You know, the time for being meek and mild is over. Will you try telling that one to Jesus? Yeah? It's got nothing to do with Christianity to go round violently trying to convert people. And if he thinks, and I'm going to Turning Point USA now, yeah? I go to Turning Point USA. This is not about the trouble with when Hitler started. When Hitler started, they said, yes, you're telling the right things, you're trying to stand up, you're trying to do this, you're trying to do that. That's exactly what Hitler did. Hitler did not have a majority. Read your history, he had about 34%. He had about 34%. He had about 34% of the electorate. I don't know what's the football. It's better than this rubbish. Dear, oh dear. Absolutely disgusting. And they'll say I'm disgusting. Well, you know, I waited till the end. You know, his little fascist recruiting thing. Anyway, that's enough for now.